Say record. Good afternoon. My name is Giselle Aguila, and this is my mentor, Miss Lauren Abruzzi, and we're going to do the post-observation for lesson plan number 1, elementary, with my student, Jimmy, for ELA.
Okay, so for the ELA lesson, when you think back on it, first of all, it was great. I loved it. What moments stood out to you as you think back to the actual lesson and how it went?
I think the flow of the lesson was pretty much what I had expected in my mind. I felt very good when the children were beginning to raise their hand and they were able to connect the dots per se in terms of the context clues for the meaning of the word. And I do feel pictures are great because the pictures, especially when they can do the facial when they can do the recognition of facial expressions, it just helps a whole lot at this.
Yes.
And they laugh. Of course, they're laughing at the picture of the brother and the sister, and then that helped for them to understand the meaning of the words.
Yes, absolutely. I agree with you. I think that your flow was fantastic. You used your time really wisely. And there were no behavioral issues. And I think that that had to do with the fact that they were so engaged and that they were having fun and that you were making them laugh, because that connection really helps with the behavior. So it was great.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I love how you gave the kids wait time and time to process everything. And I'm not sure if you realized, but you actually adjust the tone of your voice based on the student's stress level. So you do a really great job of monitoring and adjusting not just what you're teaching, but how you're presenting the information. So I thought that that was really fantastic.
Oh, that's great. Thanks. Because I'm in the moment, I don't realize that that's.
Yes. Well, you've been teaching a really long time. So I think these are things that you just develop over time.
Right.
When I looked at the rubric, thinking about your ELA lesson, you asked lots of thought-provoking questions. Again, like I said, there were no behavioral issues. You had a great grasp of the content, and really just helping the kids pick out the other words and the definitions of those words. And just, they really had moments where they understood it. So I thought it was fantastic.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Is there anything you would change about the lesson, or if you had to do it again, is there anything you would do differently?
I know this is a 60-minute block of time for grade, and I felt like I did like a jam-packed lesson exactly for the classroom management. We've always been taught that the more you have, the better off you are.
Yes.
You don't have any downtime, which is great. I liked the most was being able to do the student teacher conference with the kids, with a few of the kids, in the back of the room, especially with Jimmy, which was my primary student. I wish I had more time to do the student teacher conference. I think that's such a one-on-one, and they really deserve that kind of one-on-one.
Yes, I agree.
Unfortunately, sometimes we don't have that amount of time available to them. Anything, I would probably want to do maybe another lesson where I had more time to do the one-on-one.
Yeah. And I would even say that I was even going to suggest that for next time, plan a second day of this and do those conferences and give the other kids some seat work. So, but the lesson was fantastic. It was great.
Wonderful.
Awesome job.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I definitely enjoyed it. And like I said, that one-on-one time is so critical for children that have these kind of needs.
Yeah, because it gives them a real opportunity to reflect on what they know, what they don't know, what they need to learn in a way where they're not feeling embarrassed.
Right.
Or because they have skill deficit. So this really helps them learn in a safe way.
Yeah.
Especially at this age.
Yeah.
So good job.
And with Jimmy in particular, I know that his processing is very slow. So
yes.
One-on-one in the student teacher conference, I think, was very, very beneficial for him in particular.
Yeah. Well, it was great. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you.